Wake up or Waco, guys. This is Christopher Key here live from New York. I'm at the conference where Nikola Tesla took his last breath. Okay, if you guys don't know who Nikola Tesla was, please go do the research. This man was beyond brilliant, okay? Nikola Tesla is so much information, but again, who is Christopher Key? I'm the most hated man in America. I've been part of 4 national championships, 3 Super Bowls. I've been on the cover of Sports Illustrated, 60 Minutes, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, Washington Post, New York Times. They've done every hit piece to discredit who I am and what I do. They can't stand me. Why? Because I help people without drugs, without chemicals, without surgery. I'm most known 28 years ago when I brought to market a device called the BOD Pod. BOD, POD, most people don't know what it is, but it's now the most advanced technology in the world to help you figure out exactly what your true body composition is. I sold it to the Buffalo Bills, Indianapolis Colts, University of Alabama, University of AT, Emory University. Every major university in the country now has one of my BOD Pods. I've worked with every major athlete in the country. I used to be the most respected man in health and wellness, but then my life changed. How did my life change? God blessed me with twins. Okay, my twins have the most rare disease on the planet called phenylketonuria. You've never heard of it. It is called PKU. My twins will never eat protein. No milk, no chicken, no cheese, no fish, no birthday cake, no ice cream. Nothing that has protein will my twins ever eat. If they do, it becomes toxic, goes straight to the brain, and causes the most extreme mental retardation there is. Okay, I used to love Big Pharma, which is sorcery. It's pharmakia. It's completely of Satan. And again, don't believe me. Do what the Lord commands you to do, and that is test and prove all things. Not some things, but all things. And I promise you, if you do that, He will show you the truth. I used to love vaccines. I used to own a bunch of health clubs, and I would have vaccine clinics at my club. And then I became a father. Okay, I became a father 26 years ago, and God slapped me over the head and said, please test and prove all things. I love vaccines, okay? But then when my twins were born with this rare disease, I went to my pediatrician and told him, and he's like, my goodness, Christopher, I've only read about PKU. I've never had a child with PKU. And I said, well, Doc, you're wanting to vaccinate my children today? I said, what can you tell me about PKU and my children? He said, well, Mr. Key, I don't know anything about PKU and your children and vaccines, but what I do know is your kids are part of this new schedule where they're going to get 72 vaccines before they're 18 years of age. This was 26 years ago. This was 26 years ago, guys. And I'm like, goodness, Doc, I only had like 8. I said, Doc, I love research. Can you show me a study that this new schedule's safe? He said, Christopher, there's thousands. No, Christopher, there's tens of thousands of studies. And I said, well, great. Can I see one? He said, do what? I said, can I see one? He said, right now? I said, Doc, you got my children on the table. You're about to inject them with this new schedule of 72 vaccines, and I had like 8. Yeah, I want to see a study. He's like, Mr. Key, nobody's ever asked me that. I said, well, Doc, you're not touching my twins until I see the studies. He said, look, I don't have time to get it to you now. I'll have it by your next visit. I will email them to you. I said, great. A week goes by, nothing. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4 weeks, nothing. We show up at the doctor's office. The nurse has 3 shots out for my son, 3 shots out for my daughter. They're about to inject them. I'm like, man, what are you doing? She said, I'm about to give them. I said, no, Doc was supposed to give me one of those 10,000 studies. I just wanted one. He didn't give me nothing. I said, go get Doc. We need to talk. Doc comes into the room and he says, Mr. Key, he won't look at me. He's like, Mr. Key, there are no studies. There are no studies, Mr. Key. But look, there are no studies. But look, they've been approved by the FDA, the CDC, the AMA. You don't trust us? And I'm like, don't trust you. You told me there were tens of thousands of studies. Now you're telling me there's not one. You, brother, took an oath to do no harm. I watched you inject it into that child over there, and you want to inject this into my children? Have you lost your freaking mind? He's like, why are you acting like this? I said, dude, you said there were 10,000 studies, and now you're telling me there's not one, and you want to put that in my child? He's like, Mr. Key, you're raising your voice. I said, you dang right I am. He said, you need to leave. And I did. I left that day, and guys, my life changed forever. I went from being one of the most respected men in health and wellness to the most hated. Why? Because I dove down vaccines. Do you know in 1986, Ronald Reagan passed the Vaccine Injury Act that exempt all vaccine companies of any and all liability? But more importantly, do you know what happened in 2010? 2010, the U.S. Supreme Court, not Christopher Key, the U.S. Supreme Court, listen to me, hear me, ruled that all vaccines are unavoidably unsafe. 2010, Wyatt versus Brunswick. Go look it up. Don't believe me. Go look it up. Because tell me that you will not hear this from the television, because it lies, it tells lies, it tells more lies. You will not hear this from the prostitutes on the television that are programming you of Satan. Okay, you will not hear this from the talking parrots. All they do is regurgitate the same programming. This is why it's called TV programming, because they program you to their agenda. Their agenda is mass eugenics. They don't need us anymore. We are considered useless eaters and feeders. They have built their infrastructure, and they want you dead. D-E-A-D. Okay? They only want 500 million of you here. This was on the Georgia Guidestones in Georgia. I was one of the last people to see it before it came tumbling down. If you don't know about the Georgia Guidestones, go look it up. Okay? My job is you can't go preach God's word if you don't take care of this temple. Plain and simple. What I've spent 26 years of my life is showing the masses how to take back your temple. How do you take back your temple? Very simple. This right here, if your cell phone, your laptop, any device you have, it's emitting frequencies. Okay, these frequencies are very bad. You can't see right now, but there's frequencies all around us that affect you very, very negatively. Okay, this right here, you put it on the back of your cell phone, your laptop, any electronic device, and this will help you deal with the bad frequencies. Okay, if you have any pain anywhere in your body, this is why the government came in 11 years ago, fined me hundreds of millions of dollars, and why I have a court order for life. For life, I can't have anything to do with health, wellness, and pain management in my great state of Alabama. You have any pain in your body, take that chip, put it where the pain is. Instantaneously, the pain is greatly decreased, if not gone. Instantly. And you know what? I don't sell them. I give them away for free. Anybody that wants them, all you have to do is go to my website, crisiskey.life, give me your name, address, and email, and I'll ship them anywhere in the world for free, except for my great state of Alabama. If you live in Alabama, I'm sorry, I can't ship to you. Okay, you can also give me your name, address, and email to 561-329-8434. Okay, real quick, in the last 3 minutes, I believe there is no disease. All there is lack of cell-to-cell communication. When the cells quit communicating, they cause inflammation. That inflammation has many names like COVID, cancer, hepatitis, TB. There is no disease. All you have to do is make the cells communicate. That's where these chips make the cells communicate. And then what do you have to do? You have to detoxify the body. Okay, Masterpiece is a miracle. If you don't know who Dr. Robert Young is, please, God, go do the research. Nikola Tesla, the most important people that walk the face of the earth. Number one, Jesus Christ. Number two, Nikola Tesla. Number three, Royal Raymond Rife. If you don't know who he is, go look him up. And number four, look this man up. This man is walking right now. He is alive right now. He is the walking, living Nikola Tesla of our time. His name is Dr. Robert Young. He's one of my best friends, and guess where he is right now? He's in prison. He's in prison right now. They're trying to sentence him to April 28th to 16 years. Why? Because he helped people without drugs, without chemicals. He developed this product with Matthew. This product right here, 200, I repeat, 200 peer-reviewed, published papers proving that this product right here will get rid of the graphene oxide, to get rid of the nanobots, the nanodots, get rid of the aluminum, the mercury. This product right here is peer-reviewed, published. Guys, this is a miracle. If you want to get access to it, go to crisiskey.life. If you use coupon code, what's the coupon code that you'd like to recognize you with? What's the name of your station? UBC. You listen. You guys use coupon code UBC, and we will help you guys out. This is going to get rid of the toxins, okay? But once you get rid of the toxins, what do you got to do? You got to rebuild, regrow the body, okay? Do you know why they're getting rid of the chickens? Do you know why they're getting rid of the eggs? Why? Because the eggs contain IGF-1. IGF-1 is the building block for life. Go do the research, guys. If you don't know anything about IGF-1, if you talk to any anti-aging doctor in the world, they will tell you if you want to stay young, if you want to slow down the aging process, you want to do synthetic HGH. You've all heard about HGH, okay? But what they don't tell you is HGH, human growth hormone, HGH, human growth hormone, it's synthetic, so I won't have anything to do with it. And you have to inject in your subcutaneous fat. When you do that, your liver transfers it to what's called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor. That's what does everything. This is the building block for life. Dr. Rick Lentini has deer farms in New Zealand. Our deer, their antlers, guys, are the fastest growing substance on planet Earth. If you go to the farm in New Zealand, if you stay there for 24 hours, you'll be able to watch them grow a full inch. Why? Because the high concentration of IGF-1 that's in the tip of the antlers, we've been able to freeze dry it out, put it in a lipo delivery system that our science patent 33 years ago that gives the body 98% absorption. Everybody laughed at us and made fun of us 33 years ago, but that patent's ran out now, and every major supplement company in the world is using our lipo delivery system. But more importantly, we've got the clinical results to prove that we can increase your IGF-1 levels by 60%. This is unheard of. This is why this product right here was banned by the NFL, the PGA, Major League Baseball, the NCAA. Okay? What more importantly, that's going to give your body the nutrients it needs to rebuild, regrow, rejuvenate. You men, you're a bunch of pansies. Okay? You guys are a bunch of wusses. Why? Because the government has filled your water full of fluoride. It's filled it full of pesticides, herbicide. More importantly, they are estrogizing you with estrogen. They want a womanly man, because I love my women. You guys are the child bearers. You're the ones that take care of their children. But we men, we're here to fight. We're here to protect you by design. This right here will increase your test levels by 40%. By 40%, guys. And we haven't forgotten about you women. You women, you need the IGF-1 too. This is going to increase your IGF-1 levels. IGF-1 is a fountain of youth. Okay? Please, guys, don't believe anything I've told you. Do what the Lord commands you to do, and that is test and prove all things. Not some things, but all things. And I promise you, if you do this, He'll show you the truth. The truth will make you free. Don't believe anything I told you, guys. I'm not a medical doctor. I would never practice medicine without a license. But I know they're trying to exterminate you. But more importantly, your children and your grandchildren have no future if you don't speak up and speak out. And that's why my job is to help you take back your temple. Go to getigf1.com, getigf1.com. And to help you guys out, if you use coupon code UBC, I'm going to give you a 10% discount, and I'm going to give you a free bottle. Okay? Please, comprehend what I've told you today and understand the power that each and every one of you individually has. You may not want to be boots on the ground like me, go to jail like I do, to stand out and shut down the pharmacists, the boards of education, but you have so much power where you can take the information you've learned today right here, and if you just share it with one person, one will turn to two, two will turn to four, and before you know it, 6.5 billion, because there ain't 8 billion, because they've already killed off 1.5 billion around the world, will finally comprehend the mass eugenics that is happening right here, right now. Love you guys. God bless. Never forget, Christ is key. ChristIsKey.life. That's my website. My cell number, if you have any questions, 561-329-8434. Love you guys. God bless.